Hi group, so welcome to Win My Vote. What you're looking at here is a group page. Group pages are free. You can go up, sign up for a group page with just an email address or a social media account, and you can create the page just by hovering over the content here. So on yours, when you first sign up, this will all be blank, and then if you'd like to upload a logo or change the logo, you can do both of those. You can both just upload it from your PC, whether it be any kind of image, you can crop it. And then if you want to change it later on, you can do it the same way, just with this edit button. Here, for this main message here, you can click here and you can use an image for the main message, a text, or in this case, a video. And the video, the way that we do that is that we use the share URL from YouTube, and you just do a cut and paste right in there. These issue statements down here, again, work the same way. You click there, you just title it whatever you want. Here you can put in any type of writing. It can be a cut and paste from your website. It can be original writing, whatever you want. You can add links, images, even embed links and videos in there. And then down here on the bottom, you can use an image for this thumbnail, or you can use a video. And again, in this case, we use a video. We used the share URL from YouTube, which I'll show you what that looks like in just one second. And then we just did a cut and paste right in there. So as a voter, I can click on this and just watch the video.
Women have been told a lot of things.
I can also just click here and watch this video.
Well, first off, when I hear Trump say anything,
this area right here sort of highlights the endorsements that this group has made. So the way that you make an endorsement, again, I'm in sort of an admin mode, so I'm sort of both a voter looking at your group page, but also the administrator for the group page. So voters wouldn't see this button up here, but you as being a group administrator would, and you simply click on that. You'll see some featured candidates up here, and then you would be able to choose, for example, if you wanted to do propositions or measures on a ballot, you would choose California. Then you can go down and you would choose the county of LA. So you can see that there's one measure for the county of LA. And then if you were to do the city of LA, you would see that there are these 4 measures on the ballot, and you can simply click on whether you're supporting that measure or not, and then it will pop up this little thing right here that will say, would you like to do a written endorsement or a video endorsement? Again, you can just put the YouTube URL, the share URL right in there if you have a video against or for the proposition. And then you can also do a written argument for or against, and again you can add links and make it bold and kind of do whatever you want there. On the candidate side of things, you would choose California, and then here you would just start typing in the candidate that your group is endorsing. So if you were going to endorse Eric Garcetti for mayor, you would start typing that in there. You would see him pop up here. You would click on the star that saying that your group endorses Eric Garcetti, and then it says, do you want to do a written or a video endorsement? And you would just click on that. And if you wanted to do a video one, again, you can use the share URL from YouTube, put it right in there, or you can do a written one. And I'll show you what those look like. So here is a candidate profile that's on the ballot. And so you would be looking at the candidate profile, and then right here you would see the group's endorsement. And the way that it works is that when a group forms their group page, they reach out to their members and they tell their members they can sign up for Win My Vote. It's totally free to voters as well. It's very similar to a Facebook. They can just go up and sign up with an email address or a social media account. And then they select your group as what's called a trusted source. And when they do that, they'll then see all of your endorsements right on their ballot. So as they're looking at this candidate, they can click here and they can watch your endorsement.
Hello, I'm Liz Schuler, Secretary-Treasurer of the AFL-CIO. And when the AFL-CIO endorsed Hillary Clinton for president, it was working women who were on my mind.
And with that, as a voter, I can go back to my ballot, and I'll show you the most current ballot. So here's an example of the upcoming March 7th election in LA. And let's say if I were to review Eric Garcetti's profile, I would look at this and I would see that he does have endorsements. And for example, Salma Hayek. So being a group, you can actually be an individual that creates a group page and make endorsements. And I would click here and I could watch her endorsement.
So this guy, Eric Garcetti, I met him about 10 years.
And let's say I say, great, I'm with you guys. I just favorite this candidate. And then when I go back to the ballot, you can see now that my candidate here, his nameplate's turned green, so it's very evident of who I'm going to vote for. And then I can go on to the next races. And again, I can follow this pattern, and if I follow a certain group or organization and I try to vote in line with them, I can just go through each candidate and see which of my groups are endorsing that candidate, and then I can fill out my ballot accordingly. There's a lot of other features for the voter, and that is things like finding your polling place. So let's say if I'm not really sure where my polling place is, it's the morning of the election, I get an email from Win My Vote saying, hey, here's a reminder, go out and vote. I do, I enter my address in here to find my polling place, and then it finds my polling place and tells me the address, and then even gives me a nice handy map, where I can go to it. And I also have things like, important dates, leading up to the election to make sure that I get registered. I also have nice resources over here where, let's say if I move to town or I'm not sure if my registration is up to date, I can click here and this will take me to the Secretary of State's page where I can then register online or make sure that I'm registered to vote. So there's a lot of features designed to make it really easy for the voter to choose the right candidate and and get to the right place and cast a vote the way they want to. Hopefully that helps, and I'd be happy to talk with any of you individually and help you get your page going and talk with you about how you can leverage the site. Again, it's free to groups and organizations and free to voters as well. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.